Malker awakens from the cocoon with new confidence and strength. Vrak arrives to the Warstar ship for a brief reunion with Malker. Robo Knight watches as a mother comforts her child for falling on the ground. Troy trains in the forest. Robo Knight wants to know why humans cry. Troy tells Robo Knight to ask Emma. Robo Knight visits Emma, who is taking photos. She answers his questions and he leaves the scene. Robo Knight asks a follow-up question to Gia about love. She tells Robo Knight to ask Jake about love. Robo Knight watches Jake playing soccer and decides not to ask him, as Robo Knight said there is nothing Robo Knight can learn from him. Robo Knight visits the high school with a brief greeting to Mr. Burley, who realizes something different about Robo Knight. Noah sees Robo Knight behind him and immediately closes the door. Robo Knight asks him about love and regrets the question after getting a lengthy response. Mr. Burley opens a cardboard box to find a telescope. As Robo Knight walks into the library, people outside and inside are frightened and run away. He places his morpher on the table after the frightened librarian shows him the sign. Back at the Warstar ship, Malker is ready for his mission. Robo Knight grabs a series of books and enjoys a nice afternoon of reading. Malker starts the massive attack on the city. Tensu summons the Rangers to the city. The Rangers meet the upgraded Malker. They morph into action. Admiral Malker is too strong for the Rangers. At the library, Robo Knight is unable to hear the Robomorpher. He notices the teenager listening to music. He scans a book about music. Robo Knight asks him if he can listen. Back in the city, the Rangers attempt to use their cards. Malker sends a meteor attack against the Rangers. Robo Knight learns about music, while his morpher continues to send the distress call. Malker communicates with the citizens from the sky. The Rangers continue their efforts against Malker. After a series of attacks, they fire the Mega Blasters. Malker blasts the Rangers off the building. Vrak prepares the Warstar ship to head towards the Earth. The battle between the Rangers and Malker becomes fierce as Malker attacks them with a planetary attack. With his friends on the ground, Red Ranger charges towards Malker and engage in a melee fight. As Malker is about to strike Red Ranger, his friends block the attack. Mr. Burley admires space from his telescope. The Rangers form the Megaforce blaster. Malker deflects the blaster attack. Red Ranger follows up with a powered attack to weaken Malker. Malker summons and eats the Zombits to grow to his large form. Vrak pilots the ship towards Earth. Mr. Burley sees the ship from the telescope. The Rangers form the Gasei Great Megazord for a tough battle against Malker. The ship flies closer to the Earth. The Rangers summon most of their Zords to remove Malker's armor. The Rangers form the Ultra Gasei Great Megazord to push Malker into the Warstar ship. At the library, the Rangers run into Robo Knight, who raps and shows them his new beat.